Once we finish this court section, I'm going to start moving around and touring where I'll have opportunity to meet people like you. You know, this year, everything went into a rush. Don't be demoralized. Change is a very difficult thing. Because
what's up, guys? Just like you saw from that teaser clip, yes, H.E. Peter Obi is actually embarking on citizen campaign tour, yes, to reassure Nigerians that this journey is not over yet. Like, the journey is not over yet, and all obedient to stay put. Well, I would not say much, but I'm just trying to say, but in the first place, how are we even thinking that it's just going to be the regular election, the court, and then everything is over? No, these people, the people you are fighting against, have almost everything in their palm hand. So before you be able to take it out of them, you must go the extra mile. And trust me, if you read the tweets H.E. Peter Obi put out 3 days after the PET judgment, you will see that he explained right inside there that this was not going to be an easy journey anytime, any day. So he himself was already aware that this journey is not a journey of take today and end tomorrow. Well, let me allow you watch the video and hear directly from H.E. Peter Obi, and also be assured the citizen tour is not only for Nigerians alone. So you might see him in the US, you might see him in Canada, you might see him anywhere around in the world. Just know that he is coming to let us know that we should not be demoralized. We should stay strong and keep fighting for a greater Nigeria for ourselves. Here's the video, guys.
Once we finish this court section, I'm going to start moving around and touring where I'll have opportunity to meet people like you. You know, this year, everything went into a rush. Don't be demoralized. Change is a very difficult thing because we're trying to bring a change. Remember, when you try to bring a change, you have for enemy all those who live off the old order. Even those you're trying to better their life, because they're not sure whether you will succeed, on the fence. So bringing a change is a very difficult thing. I've been in this process. I contested an election in Anambra State after I had 3 years of campaign, spending a fortune of my own resources. I was in court for 3 years. I used to come to court even alone. Nobody is going to be there with you. And then, of course, 6 months into it, I was impeached for doing the right thing. For doing the right thing. If I give you number one item where I was impeached, was because my own office as governor, the budget to refurbish it, approved budget, from my predecessor was 292 million naira, and I spent only 43 million renovating it, and the house, because they were to benefit from it, said I didn't go through the due process. And that was my number one for being impeached. Number two item, and that's where I was stopped, was same thing. They had a budget of 481 million naira, 86 million naira to refurbish, to rebuild and refurbish the governor's lodge, which is my own lodge, where I'm supposed to live. I did everything with 81 million naira. And on these two items, I was impeached for doing the wrong thing. If I went to court, when I presented my case in the court, everybody was. So if you're going through this, it is a difficult, painful thing. But it's not going to be easy. It's going to be difficult. Look at what is happening today, where people stay 4 years in office and leave office saying they will build a house for them in the capital, build a house for them in Abuja, build a house for them in their village. So if I'm governor of Anambra State, they'll build a house for me in Oka, build it in my village, build it for me in Abuja. and pay me where they change my cars every 2 years or every 3 years. So when I said to people that Anambra State have not bought me a bottle of Coke since I left, people are saying, you're crazy, you're useless, you're this. At times even your family members are questioning, what are you doing? Are you the only human being? So it is difficult. But remember, we believe that we must change this because we're on the right course. Otherwise, we'll consume everybody. So please do not be deterred, do not be demoralized. I know you will spend your time, your energy, your resources. It is difficult, but don't go away. I've always said it, and I said it throughout my campaign. The truth is that we don't have a tribalism and this religious thing people are imputing. It is strictly concussion of the political elite, the criminal elite, to continue impoverishing our people and living off the constitution. I've challenged anybody to show me where Muslims buy bread cheaper. I've challenged anybody to show me where Northerners buy bread cheaper. There's more poverty in the North and there is in the South. So it's not a tribal issue. And I've said to anybody who cares to know, if I'm president today, I'll be celebrated in the North. It's not a religious issue. I've not seen where Muslims buy bread cheaper or there's a road town that the Muslims pass through. I've not seen where Christians buy bread cheaper or anything, or there's a hospital built specially for Christians. When Nigerians are sick, Christian, Muslim, they go to Dubai, they go to Egypt, they go to England. And I, for one, I've said it, I was governor for a year for 8 years. 8 years. My ADC is from Kano, and he remains the best policeman I've ever met in my life. We're close today and everything. I'm not somebody who usually, I'm not somebody who goes to hospital very often. But once in the UK, I was told that I need to go through a minor procedure. The procedure was conducted by Dr. Ayo, who is from Ondo. We remain friends till today. Whenever I'm in the UK, and I discuss about Nigeria, about everything. I have a lot of Yoruba friends, very close, whom I talk with every day. We do business together and everything. I've done businesses in Lagos. I've done businesses in North. I used to have office in Kano, Maiduguri, and Kaduna. And I said it just yesterday, that if we want the country to work, we must resuscitate the industries that have collapsed in Kano, Bombay, Sharadan 1, Sharadan 2, Kaduna today. Bangladesh exports more clothing, which is just textile, than we earn from oil. What are we doing for Kaduna? All the textile industries have collapsed. At the time, they're doing everything. So these are things, they're not going to be a tribal issue. We have so many shoemakers in Aba and everything. Vietnam exports if almost about or more than we earn from oil in footwear. So why are we wasting everybody's time? by not doing the right things. I'm talking about tribalism and everything. We borrow him money, trade it away. Nobody can account for a borrowed money. Today, they'll tell you this is swallowed by a snake. The next day, it's cat who took some. And what type of country is that? We want to see every other country in the world is borrowing money. America today owes more than 100% of the GDP as debts. Japan is owing 200 and something percent. But you can see what they use this for. In our own case, nobody can tell you what is happening.